up their heart, while the iron monster is eating up the park. And the cowboy is gunning in the east. And where is love? Where is love? Where are you? Mushroom people are working out a plot. They plan to steal tomorrow if they don't get caught. The silent accomplice waits on their every need. And where is love? Madam S reads fortunes in bed, but nothing's solved. She says that God's not dead, he just won't get involved. But you, she says, can change the world by merely reaching out. And where is love? Where is love? And where are you? Butterflies are very strong, they only cry when they're called upon. I wish I knew the butterfly in you. The moth will play with the dirty flame and end up burning inside, but the butterfly, she is the flame when there's so much pretty, well there's so much pain. I think I know where all the butterflies must go. Upon a rock, a beautiful thing until the rocks come together on her dusty wings. I think I see what all the butterflies must be. Butterflies are very strong, they only cry when they're called upon. I think I see the butterfly in thee. Won't you spread your wings on me? It's alright if you cry, if things don't turn out right. All we can do is try. We'll see a show tonight. Oh, there's something we can buy. No love, you're not alone. Don't let it get you down. If it's another day and everything's turned brown, you've walked your bloody mile, I'll hold you for a while. Remember being young, the days all strung with bells. We caught the sea in shells. We conquered wishing wells and songs of carousels. No love, you're not alone. I swear the sun will rise. I promise you you'll laugh. Come here and dry your eyes. No love, you're not alone. No matter how you feel, when shadows cut like knives and none of this seems real, we wish we are lives, yet somehow we survive. No love, you're not alone. Your wounds one day will heal, and perhaps the only crime is just how much you feel. Perhaps you pray too much, and there isn't any shrine. The days all strung with bells. We caught the sea in shells. We conquered wishing wells and songs of carousels. No love, you're not alone. I swear the earth will stay. Doves will soon fly down. I promise you your day. All strung with bells, we caught the sea in shells. We conquered wishing well and songs of carousels. Yesterday you threw the pieces of your broken heart at me. Tears are thicker than water, but you wouldn't let it be. Sweet and bleeding Jesus came to me in a song, but I still don't think that I understand where he means for me to belong. And I'm gonna take a walk on Grace Street before I'm dead and gone. Our dreams were made of something, but we used it all. We'll build tomorrow up too high, and now watch it fall. On luminescent ships we sailed upon the flood, but I woke up this morning and my mouth was full of blood. I'm gonna take a walk on Grace Street. Look at where I was. Your broken heart is up for grabs to anyone with the thread. You have not been alive for so long that you think that you're dead. Your wounds all rise to the surface of your life, and I'm gonna take a walk on Grace Street, where I don't have to hide. You made an offer of your pain, but you didn't really want to lose it, 'cause you knew all the ways so cleverly to use it. If you'll understand my bleeding hands, I'll try to understand yours. And I'm gonna take a walk on Grace Street and open all the doors. The translucent carriages, caravans are leaving morning for the dawn of nothing. Not inside their pockets, lepers carry roses like a whisper. Of your every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. The soft touch of your word has been betrayed like love grown old. Sons bury their father, all the silhouettes of children crying somewhere fathers bury their son in the cold. Every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. The ancient night is coming back. Love is silent. The light is fading out. At the edge of the universe, the tree is in shadow, waiting in a fog to useless sound. Every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. Go away, go away, Jesus. The imperative is strong. Raise the dead. All your symbols are shattered. All your sacred words are gone. Every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. When I woke up, I was here. Everything was strange and near. When I looked upon my hands, they were glowing in the dark. They were glowing in the dark. When I brought my ship to land, like a starfish on the sand, I don't think I've ever been so far from home, so far from home. And everything is always falling down. And his eyes are pale and blue, and he comes to you disguised as moods, all the space between the promises you keep and the promises you lose, the promises you lose. And his voice is like a diamond in the sea. Always falling down. When you turn to watch him go, you will see a print in flames and feel the sound of wind chimes across an empty field as he goes away, as he goes away. And everything is always falling down. Love is just the space between being lost and being lost forever. And everything is always falling down. Everything is always falling down. In America, you get food to eat. Won't have to run to the jungle and scuff up your feet. Just sing about Jesus and drink wine all day. You're gonna be an American. Ain't no lions or tigers, ain't no mama snake. Just a sweet watermelon and a buckwheat cake. You're gonna be as happy as a man can be. Climb aboard, little one, sail away with me, oh, sail away, sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Sail away. In America, every man is free to take care of his home and his family. He's gonna be as happy as a monkey up there in a monkey tree. Gee, it's great to be an American, oh, sail away, sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean into Charleston Bay. Sail away. I have crawled across the burning sand to the city of gold. When I scratched upon the gate, oh Lord, I felt so old. My talking was only words, my smile was only teeth. I had so many friends that I knew I was alone. Oh Lord, I felt like a thief. And I saw a man all wrapped in chains and racked with pain all through. I said, I saw your face once in a pane of glass, and he said, I saw you. And then he handed me a book. I asked him what it was. Just then all the townspeople gathered round to look at all the blood. The people, they all jeered at him and circled him all round. And an old man pulled a gun from his pants and laughed and shot him down and shot him down. They called for gas, they pulled out knives. What they did I will not say. Then the old man turned to me and said, you know, we don't like your kind. And I knew that I was saved. This is a song about a rose, or perhaps it's a song about the shadow of a rose. In the morning, the apple sellers congregate on corners of their own. But you and I, we sing our song about a rose, or perhaps the shadow of a rose. With the children of Riegal and the good thief standing by, we can sort in silent rendezvous and call the world a lie, when our song is but a candle that will one day burn away. Children of Riegal cannot hear what we say. This is a song about a rose, of lonely caravans whispering to God to change the world in prose. But people are not singers, and life is not a song, and even God can only guess why or where or when or if the answers all belong. And you and I, we sing our song about a rose, or perhaps the shadow of a rose. Shopping today for you. The wind rushed around in this dirty town, and the children let out from the school. I was standing on a noisy corner, waiting for the walking across the street he stood, and he played real good on his clarinet for free. Now me, I play for fortune, and those velvet curtain calls. I've got a black limousine and two gentlemen escorting me to the hall. And I play if you have the money, or if you're a friend to me. But the one-man band by the quick-line stand, he was playing real good for free. Nobody stopped to hear him, though he played so sweet and high. They knew he had never been on their TV, so they passed his music by. Well, I meant to go over and ask for for a song, maybe put on a harmony. Well, I heard his refrain as the signal changed. He was playing real good for free. One day the magic is gone and the words to the songs are just notes jotted down on an old envelope at the Roadside Hotel. Suitcases unpacked, nowhere to go. The underwear's tucked into the side of the drawer at the Roadside Hotel. But you've been there before. Why do you believe that? Wanna say somehow what I mean? Wash out your nylon, hang them on the towel rack to dry. Find a bathroom motel, fluorescent white tile of the Roadside Hotel. You fold out your dress for tomorrow's ride. When you're on that train where you'll be safe inside, away from the rain. We won't get off until it stops again. Why do you believe that? What I say is somehow what I mean.
Coming on to Christmas, but you're still not here. They told us all this time you'd be home this year. It's coming on to Christmas, and it's your birthday too. How many has that made now without you? And every time we look for you, you're gone, you're gone. Your friends in Massachusetts, they sent a card to you, but they tell us that our letters, they don't get through. And every time we look for you, you're gone, you're gone. We saw you on the Sunday news when you said to end the war. You looked so sad and thin, it made us miss you more. Tell us that your wounds have healed from when you fought the war. They'd like us to think that you don't care about us anymore. But every time we look for you, you're gone, you're gone. Everything you see all around you will roll away on the wheels of tomorrow, down misty willow rivers of because, into the land of was. Just enjoy the spell that you're under. Look around, the sun shines around you. It has always had to hide. It's just been waiting there inside of you. Soft as loving, the strong as flowers. Walk like the wind walks when it walks through flowers. My friend, you don't have to hold back the sea. You only have to be. Everything you see all around you will roll away on the wheels of tomorrow, down misty willow rivers of because, to the land of was. To lie in your arms, well, you must not treat me like a stranger. I follow and I like the way that you act, but you must realize the danger. Sister, am I not a brother to you, and one deserving of affection? And is our purpose not the same on this earth, to love and follow his direction? We grew up together from the cradle to the grave. We died and were reborn and were mysteriously saved. Oh, sister, when I come to knock on your door, you must not turn away, you'll create sorrow. Time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore, and you may not see me tomorrow.
had a dream that old Honest Abe came back, and he had a black top hat up on his head and a gray shawl on his back. But he listened to Jerry Ford's speeches, stayed a while, and then he got up and he went to the president's office and opened the door and threw up.
Everybody walking around, putting dreamers in the ground. So when it comes the time, everybody gonna toe that line. Oh, they wanna go back, they wanna go back, they wanna go back home. Can they go back, can they go back, can they go back? No. It seems that there's a rule, you can't go back home anymore, even if you try. And if you don't mind my saying so, can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. If you're out there throwing rocks, probably end up in a bar. But people that want it free gotta be thought out, if you know what I mean. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. You know they'd rather see you dead than try to change their heads. But you know, we all want to change the world. No, yeah. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Na 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 na. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Danger is just a word, but it kind of flooded her when a time of injury has scraped away the D. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Na 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 na. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. You know everything would be cool. Everybody just remember this rule. Na 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 na. Na na na. Oh, can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. You cannot go back home. You cannot go back, cannot go home. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home to where you once belonged. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home to where you once belonged. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Got it all wrong. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. Na 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 na. Can't go back, can't go back, can't go back home. All you need is Mary, Mary, she turns penises to gold. Mary, Mary, she should never grow too old. Mary, Mary, she goes down on her knees, makes it as long as you want it to be. Pearl forms, but she takes it off. When the flood comes, she is never lost. She turns penises to gold. Mary, Mary, she should never grow too old. Mary, Mary. She turns her back on you. You come again so very soon. It's so hard, but deep inside you still don't really know the reason why. She turns penises to gold. Mary, Mary, she should never grow too old. Mary, Mary. Everywhere, and when you get inside, still can't get behind her eyes to all the magic things she hides. In the manger, at the well, no one's ever really known her very well. she turns penises to gold. And Mary Mary says you never grow too old. And Mary 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 I'm going to the city, gonna leave my footprint on the path of glory. When I get there, I'm gonna sing my song. 14 angels gonna greet me, 14 people gonna wonder why, 14 people gonna cry out their eyes. I'm gonna leave them all behind. I'm going to the city. It's so far away, so close at hand. When I get there, I'm gonna see my song. 14 angels gonna greet me, 14 people gonna wonder why, 14 people gonna cry out their eyes. I'm gonna leave them all behind. I'm going to the city. I swear I've been there before. When I get there, I'm gonna be my song. 14 angels gonna greet me, 14 people gonna wonder why, 14 people gonna cry out their eyes. I'm gonna leave them all behind.
And here's a song that I wrote especially for Elizabeth to sing, and it's I guess it's called The Rocket Man, and so I wrote very recently, and the rhyme scheme.
Why don't you read me all that?
No, it's okay. The rhyme scheme is A, B, C, C, B, C, and it's got about 7 chords, and I don't know, very reminiscent of something to me, but I don't know what. But it sounds terrific. I think if Elizabeth sings it in a studio of English horns and recorders and all kinds of
violins.
Yeah, and all kinds of very delicate type instruments. Okay. It's called The Rocket Man. My father was a rocket man. He often went to Jupiter or Mercury, to Venus or to Mars, and my mother and I would watch the sky and wonder if a falling star was a ship becoming ashes with a rocket man inside. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy and the sun was blotted out, or to erase the pain. We only went out when it rained. My father was a rocket man. He loved the world, beyond the world, the sky beyond the sky. And on my mother's face, as lonely as the world in space, I could read the silent cry that if my father fell into a star with must never look upon that chart again. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out. And to erase the pain, we only went out when it rained. Tears are very jewel-like. My mother's went unnoticed by my father, 'cause his jewels were the stars in my father's eyes. I knew he had to find in the sanctity of distance something brighter than a star. And one day they told us the sun had flared and taken him inside. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy and the sun was blotted out, or to erase the pain. We only went out when it rained. First I will describe the scene to you. Do you have it right? In 1944, the Riegal, she went down. She went down with 4,000 prisoners asleep on board. Asleep on board. Asleep on board. Well, now do you? I want to know if you have it right. Is it like the borders of a dream have taken you inside? Was a mighty ship, 4,000 prisoners to run. The captain, he was gallant, or perhaps he was a prisoner too. Who's to know for sure? Who's who? One night was very late. Well, the Riegal tore its side. 4,000 prisoners and the captain, they were trapped inside. Has there been any news? I feel so out of place, as the captain's always busy being in a state of grace. And, well, what I want to know is, are you listening out there? The crew, they were a mighty lot, blinded by their blood. The captain, he whispered orders, you could not hear it above the flood. And then somebody said, well, the ocean's here, but someone said, no, there's more. And the last thing I remember is a broken hand clinging to the captain's door. Has there been any news? Well, I feel so out of place. The captain's always so busy being in a state of grace. But what I want to know is anybody listening? Is anybody listening?
Just let the grass grow, just let the flowers grow, just let the sun shine and be like the sparrows. Put away your arrows, it will work out fine. And when it is raining, no use complaining, it will pass away. Just let the grass grow, just let the flowers grow, just let the sun shine. Be like the sparrows, put away your arrows, it will work out fine. When it is raining, no use complaining, it will pass away. Oh, just let the grass grow, just let the flowers grow, just let the sun shine. Just let the grass grow, just let the flowers grow, just let the sun shine on you. And just let the grass grow, just let the flowers grow, just let the sun shine on you. Just let the grass grow, just let the flowers grow, just let the sun shine, shine, shine. Just let the sun shine on you.
Wandering in the morning rain, and the sky falls down around you like a blanket of pain. Just listen for the footsteps all around you in the rain. Everybody's got pain. Everybody's got pain. Fog lifts and you're up so high, and after all this time you see the beautiful blue sky. Still listen for the others all around you in the rain. Everybody's got pain. Everybody's got pain. Sometimes you get blinded by the freedom in your own eyes, but freedom just ain't freedom unless you spread it wide. 'Cause if everybody doesn't have it, yours is just a looser chain. Everybody's got pain. Everybody's got Everybody's got pain. 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 Seated at her harpsichord in velvet, room of eastern wonder, gazing through the verdant windows. In
song. Rebecca sighs and perishes beneath the heart. Lila, she loves a nun on high field of cinder sun. I saw the world spinning like a toy, spinning like a toy. Hate seems so small compared to it all. So why don't you do joy? Why must you stand holding your own hand? Why won't you see me? Why won't you help me? Why won't you love me? Hate is a chain, it all comes back again. It all comes back again. Everything you do returns at last to you. So why don't you do love? Why must you stand holding your own hand? Why won't you see me? Why won't you help me? Why won't you love me? I started out to save the world, but I didn't get far, 'cause Billy Graham ran over me in his Jesus car. I'm sick and tired of crawling toward Bethlehem, and I wanna go home. Now Jesus was a carpenter, talked here and there. Well, people back then said sure he could talk great. Did you ever see one of his chairs? Well, I'm sick and tired of crawling toward Bethlehem, and I wanna go home. When I went to see the president in Washington, well, I tried to see him like a human being, but it takes a certain amount of anthropomorphication. I'm sick and tired of crawling toward Bethlehem, and I wanna go home. Translucent carriages drawing morning in, dawn inside their pockets like a whisper black love grown old, or the silhouettes of children crying somewhere in the cold. Every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. The ancient night is coming back. The light is fading out. The tree is hidden shadow in a fog of useless doubt. Every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. Go away, the imperative is drawn. All your symbols are shattered, all your sacred words are gone. Every time I see you passing by, I have to wonder why. Oh dear Miss Morse, I want you. Oh yes I do. I want you. Did da did da da did da did da did da. This may strike you oddly, but I want you bodily. Did da did da da did da did da did da. Don't blame me, dear. Blame McLuhan. Gives me the were your ruin. Did da did da da did da did da did da. Let me tell you a story. I want you to know it's about my baby. Lord, I love her so, 'cause there's no other like my baby. Oh no, oh no. When we're walking down the street,
holding my hand. Lord, I feel so proud, 'cause there's no other like my baby. Oh no, oh no. Betty,
She's not quite like my baby.
Gloria,
She's not quite like my baby.
Jermaine,
She's not quite like my baby. No,
no, no, 'cause there's no other like my baby. Oh no, oh no. Island lady, won't you stay? I will bring you baskets of flowers every day until the pain is gone. Island lady, how long has it been? Over a year. Won't you let me open up your door? Island lady, hear my words. All the battles are somebody else's for a while. Won't you please come down? On the corner, a beggar with his cup says he has a vision. God appears before him only in the form of bread. Won't you let me open up your door? Island lady, when you smile, all the battles can wait till tomorrow for a while. Can we please touch, smile, touch each other's smile? In the park, a girl in an army shirt with long hair and white smile says between visions that God is the grass. Won't you let me open up your door? Island lady, here's my bed. Can I lie beside and around you till you smile? Until the pain is gone. Island lady, God appears often, and if you could see him, and if he were lies, I promise you beautiful lives you could live in. Won't you let me open up your door? Island lady, won't you stay? I will bring you baskets of flowers in my way until the pain is gone. Until the pain is gone. Okay. The frog in the window will sing for you. The frog in the window will smile for you with his straw hat and his cane. And you know that you will not be the same, 'cause the frog in the window will dance for you. He'll tap out the rhythm in bright red shoes. And if you ask why this is done, he'll say you're only old when you will not be young. But you say there are so many things to be done, and he says right back that there's really just one. You're talking of death, and he puffs. Just being born is problem enough, and the frog in the window will sing for you. The frog in the window will smile for you with his straw hat and his cane. And you know that you will not be the same. Along the cold and gross canal, the gray wall dwarf leaps high, dwelling dark victorious, silent with a cry. The leper walks, soft part, cold, lean and crisp, telling jokes the old Jew told, laughing with a lisp. Door I stand and sit, each picture in its frame, seeking out in each new glance the hunchback with my name. Describe the scene to you. Do you have it right? In 1944, the Riegal, she went down. She went down with 4,000 prisoners asleep on board. Well, now do you? I want to know if you have it right. Is it like the borders of a dream have taken you inside?
The Riegal was a mighty ship, 4,000 prisoners strong. The captain, he was gallant, or perhaps he was a prisoner too. Who's to know for sure who's who? One night it was very late, the Riegal tore its side. 4,000 prisoners and the captain, they were trapped inside. Has there been any news? I feel so out of place. The captain's always busy being in a state of grace. But what I want to know is, are you listening out there? The crew, they were a sorry lot, blinded by their blood. The captain, he whispered orders, but you could not hear him above the flood. And then somebody said, well, the ocean is here, but someone said, no, there's more. The last thing I remember is a broken hand clinging to the captain's door. Has there been any news? I feel so out of place. The captain's always busy being in a state of grace. But what I want to know is, anybody listening? Anybody listening? Anybody listening? Full fathom fire, thy father lies, of his bones a coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him doth fade, but does suffer a sea change. When I am dead, and over me bright April shakes out her rain-drenched hair. Though you should lean above me broken-hearted, I shall not care. I shall not care. I shall have peace, as leafy trees are peaceful when rain bends down the bough. And I shall be more silent and cold-hearted than you are now. You are now. The ocean is a a silver band I would give to you. If I had a gypsy band, I'd play a song or two, and I'd say, hello, hey, it sure is good to know ya. If I had a magic jar, I'd let you look inside. If I had a horse with wings, I would let you ride, and I'd say, hello, hey, it sure is good to see you. If you'd like to walk in rain, I'll go with you walking. If you'd like a hand to shake, well, I think I can find one. And if someday you need a song, I will give you this one. And if someday you need a song, I will bring you this one. Da 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 da. Perfection of a kind was what he was after. The poetry he invented was easy to understand. He knew human folly like the back of his hand. He had an interest in armies and fleets. When he laughed, respectable senators laughed at his feet. But when he cried, the little children died in the streets. When the war began, she worked in an office and played the violin on her own time. But the winter came in on marching feet. She met him and was gone. He was gallant, he was fine, turned the summer days to wine. From a small town near Torino. She wore a white dress and the church was very large. In the town square garden grew flowers that could push even through the snow. And like the flowers, she was free. She had no one to please. summer passed away. He was called to the front, wrote 2 letters, but no more his child she could feel, but did not allow herself to have. And she remembered in the night a little girl in white. Stood like a cloud with many brave officers, and she knew them all, but their gallant white horses grew muddy and gray. And in the garden, in the town, marching soldiers pushed the flowers down. Longer summer days or wine, and she worked in an office but did not play the violin on her own time. Last night as you lay asleep, and you were 5 or 6 or 7, the snow came down, it came down so deep. I guess Jesus was asleep in heaven. I guess Jesus was asleep in heaven. Today was tomorrow, yesterday, when Jesus put it out there by your window. I guess he put it out there to say, here's another place for you to go. Here's another place for you to go. Build a snowman out of snow, a diamond night with crystal lances. But if it doesn't work out, he'll give you another day. He's in charge of second chances. Jesus is in charge of second chances. Jesus makes the snow to fall. He makes all the land look like ice cream. Makes the roads look like licorice whips. 'Cause children are just alright with Jesus. Children are just alright with Jesus. Children are just alright with Jesus. And Jesus is just alright with them. Where have you been to? Where did you go? Did you follow the summer out when the winter pushed its face in the snow? Have you come by again to die again, try again another time? Did you follow the crystal swan? Did you see yourself deep inside the velvet pond? Or have you come by again to die again, try again another time?
when you said to shape the world was the shape of you? Or did you cast enchanting glance through the eyes that all men use? Have you come by again to die again? Try again another time. Did you find that the universe doesn't care at all? Did you find that if you don't care, this whole wrong world will fall? Or have you come by again to die again? Try again another time. Did you ever capture all those jewels in the sky? Did you find that the world outside was all inside your mind? Or have you come by again to die again? Try again another time. My father was a rocket man. He often went to Jupiter or Mercury, to Venus or to Mars. My mother and I would watch the sky and wonder if a falling star was a ship becoming ashes with a rocket man inside. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out, or to escape the pain we only went out when it rained. My father was a rocket man. He loved the world beyond the world, the sky beyond the sky, and on my mother's face, lonely as the world in space, I could read the silent cry that if my father fell into a star, we must not look upon that star again. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out, or to escape the pain, we only went out when it rained. Tears are often jewel-like. My mother's went unnoticed by my father, for his jewels were the stars, and in my father's eyes I knew he had to find in the sanctity of distance something brighter than a star. One day they told us the sun had fled and taken him inside. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out, or to escape the pain we only went out when it rained. Thank you very much. I am just a crewman. You can listen to my story if you want to. I started out on the captain's trip so many years ago. He was looking for something more than what he had. He said, I want to see his face. I want to see
his face.
I wanna touch his hand.
Wanna touch his hand.
I wanna see his face, and then I'll know that he's the man.
And then I'll know that he's a man.
We missed him once at Betelgeuse, then again at Proxima Centauri. He had 2,000 years head start, but the captain would not yield. At Venus that far, morning star, just a century gone. He said, I wanna see his face.
I wanna see his face.
I wanna touch his hand.
I wanna touch his hand.
I wanna see his face, and then I'll know that he's the man.
And then I'll know that he's a man.
We left Earth when I was a boy. Now I was a man approaching 30. The captain went up searching still, but me, I stayed behind, and they brought me near. Said he's here, he waits inside, and now I can see his face.
I can see his face.
I can touch his hand, I can see his face. Now I know that he's the man, that he's the man, that he's the man.
Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night forever, and you know she's half crazy, but that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. And just when you want to tell her that you have no love to give her, she gets you on her wavelength, and she lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. Want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe she'll trust you, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from a lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see it, he said, all men shall be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open, and he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night forever, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look among the garvey's and the flowers. There are heroes in the seaweed, there are children in the morning. They are leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind.
Children, don't you weep if the road is long. All of us are prayers of action on our way to God. On our way to God. Some of us are long and rambling, sometimes lost for years. Some of us are small and holy, beautiful and clear. Oh, children, don't you weep if the road is long. All of us are prayers of action on our way to God. On our way. We're all candles for each other. Each of us in each small way allows us all to see. But we don't even know that there is a candle till the light does cease to be. Jesus walked upon the water. He did this for us to see. We must never stop, 'cause even when you're in a whole ocean of trouble, you can still walk on the top. Don't you weep if the road is long. All of us are prayers of action on our way to God. On our way to God.
by not being dead. Because people ask about that. I don't know how they ask me, but anyway. So I thought about it, and the lessons of the 60s are that love is real, justice is real, everything is not for sale, governments have no morals, you have to kick their ass, and of course the ultimate lesson of the 60s, never buy drugs from a policeman.
Rocket Man. This is based on a short story by Ray Bradbury, and it was written while watching the men landing on the moon on Dutch television. Okay. With Richard Nixon talking about baseball. My father was a rocket man. He often went to Jupiter or Mercury, Venus or to Mars. My mother and I would watch the sky and wonder if the falling stars was a ship becoming ashes with a rocket man inside. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out. Or to escape the pain, we only went out when it rained. My father was a rocket man. He loved the world beyond the world, the sky beyond the sky, and on my mother's face, only as the world in space, I could read the silent cry that if my father fell into a star, we must not look upon that star again. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out, or to escape the pain we only went out when it rained. Tears are often jewel-eyed. My mother's went unnoticed by my father, for his jewels were the stars in my father's eyes. I knew he had to find in the sanctity of distance something brighter than a star. One day they told us the sun had flared and taken him inside. My mother and I never went out unless the sky was cloudy or the sun was blotted out, or to escape the pain, we only went out when it rained. The jeweler has a shop on the corner of the boulevard. In the night, in small spectacles, he polishes old coins. He uses spit and cloth and ashes, he makes them shine with ashes. He knows the use of ashes, he worships God with ashes. The coins are often very old by the time they reach the jeweler. With his hands and ashes, he will try the best he can. He knows that he can only shine them, cannot repair the scratches. He knows that even new coins have scars, so he just smiles. He knows the use of ashes. He worships God with ashes. In the
darkest of the night. Both his hands will blister badly. They will often open painfully, and the blood flows from his hand. He works to take from black corn faces thumbprints from so many ages. He wishes he could cure the scars. When he forgets, he sometimes cries. He knows the use of ashes. He worships God with ashes. He knows the use of ashes. Was a time lost on Mobius Street, oh, with nowhere to go. Well, the times were so low, couldn't find another rainbow. If you don't want to, I don't mind. If you don't want to, I don't mind. Time is gone. When you came along, disguised as the rain. Well, I know just how you felt, 'cause no one is ever anybody else. If you don't want to, I don't mind. If you don't want to, I don't mind. Took some time to see your other faces, and I hated you so. It seemed to you that love and death were faces of the same event, and so if you don't want to, I don't mind. If you don't want to, I don't mind. I was alone, but only when you were there. How could the universal song be coming out so wrong? But then I knew it by your eyes.